Hey, how's it going, guys? In this Hogwarts Legacy video guide, I'm going to show you when and how to learn the Imperius Curse in Hogwarts Legacy. Imperio is one of 3 unforgivable curses from the Harry Potter books that makes the victim of this curse do whatever the caster wants. In Hogwarts Legacy, this translates to temporarily making one enemy target your ally. Now, before I get into the specifics of when and how you learn this curse, please sub to this channel for Hogwarts Legacy and check out this message from today's sponsor, GameFly. Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? This video is brought to you by GameFly. GameFly is an American online video game rental subscription service that provides games for game consoles and handheld game consoles like the Nintendo Switch. The business model for GameFly, it's similar to like DVD rental services by mail like Blockbuster Online or Netflix. GameFly sends games to subscribers for a monthly fee. So basically, you sign up at their website. The link to that site is going to be in the description and the pinned comment of this video. You go to their website, sign up for their subscription, pay a very low price. They'll send you out some games that you want. You can keep those games for as long as you want, and then when you're tired of those games, you can trade those in for something else for a very low price. This is a very good way to get games and to keep getting new games without paying full price for games. I can't stress that enough. This year, 2023, is going to be huge for games. There are going to be a lot of good games coming out. The Hogwarts game is coming out. If you don't want to pay full price for that, definitely sign up for GameFly. The new Jedi game's coming out. You don't want to pay full price for that, definitely sign up for GameFly. Check the link in the description and the pinned comment. GameFly. Alright, the Imperius Curse is the second unforgivable curse that your character can learn in Hogwarts Legacy. This comes shortly after you learn Crucio from Sebastian. The game keeps with the storyline of Sebastian teaching you dark arts. Shortly after you finish the second trial quest, there is another time progression in the game. The seasons change to winter and snow is on the grounds. The next batch of quests you get after the second trial includes one side quest from Deke called Foal of the Dead and the main story quest from Poppy called Fire and Vice. Now, I did Foal of the Dead first before the main story quest, and during Foal of the Dead, I got an owl from Sebastian to meet in the Undercroft. It was also at that time that I got the quest to learn Bombarda. When you meet with him, Sebastian talks to you about the dark art stuff, and then ominous eavesdrops. That encounter plays out with nothing else happening, but it's one step closer to learning Imperio. Now, in typical Hogwarts Legacy fashion, when you complete a main story quest, a lot of things start happening. In this case, when you meet with Poppy for the Fire and Vice main story quest and see that quest to completion, Sebastian will give you another owl. Now, here's where things kind of got wonky for me in my playthrough. I finished Poppy's quest, and that's when a new quest from Professor Weasley came from an owl to learn Transfiguration. After completing Transfiguration class, I immediately got an owl from Sebastian asking to meet him in the Overlook near the Forbidden Forest. This is not the quest where you learn Imperio. However, I was on my way there and paused to eat like a real-life snack and left my character floating right before the quest area, and that's when another owl from Sebastian popped up on my screen. This one, a side quest asking me to meet Sebastian in Feldcroft near a catacomb. This is the quest that gives you Imperio, and it's called In the Shadow of Time. The other quest in Sebastian that's not the Imperius Curse is called In the Shadow of the Mind, and that is a main story quest. In the Shadow of Time side quest is a fairly easy one, and the most difficult thing in the quest is realizing that you need to use Accio on bones to open doors. During the middle of this quest, Sebastian teaches you Imperio. It's a small cutscene where you get 2 options, one that prefers you not to learn and one that says you'd like to learn. Obviously, if you want to learn, you choose the second option to learn Imperius. After that, you have the Imperius Curse, and it's yours to use whenever you like. So, just as a quick recap before I finish up the video, after the second trial quest, when the seasons turn into winter, do 2 more main story quests. During those story quests and side quests, you will learn how to breed magical creatures with the quest called Foal of the Dead, and then how to cast Bombarda. You get 3 owls from Sebastian, one to meet him in the Undercroft called In the Shadow of Discovery. After that side quest, which is nothing more than just a conversation, your next owl from Sebastian is for a main quest called In the Shadow of the Mind. You may or may not receive the Imperius quest called In the Shadow of Time before starting Sebastian's main story quest. The Imperius Curse has one talent in the Dark Arts talent tree that directly affects it called Imperio Mastery. This talent makes it to where your Imperio-controlled targets curse other targets they attack. Not putting them under your control, just applies the curse status to them, so when they're hit, they take more damage. There is one other talent that the Imperius Curse greatly benefits from, though, and that's called Enduring Curse. This makes cursed enemies stay cursed for a longer amount of time. All right, so if this video was helpful to you in any way, I'd really appreciate a like on this video. If you have any questions about this or anything else Hogwarts Legacy related, please drop them down in the comments. My name is Ventus SGN. Thank you guys so much for watching.